Welcome to TNT pregame live. We have the Lakers versus Nets, a good one. The battle of the big threes. I am Lev Suker, joined by Brandon Johnson and Lex McKenzie. And we are going to get started with the keys for Brooklyn. How do you think this Kevin Durant, LeBron James matchup is going to go, and how Kevin Durant will stop LeBron?
I think Kevin Durant will drop more points than LeBron tonight. Because I don't know if KD will be playing the best D in the world, but I definitely think he'll be playing his best offense. And the only problem is the big three don't play a lot of games together, and they don't have the biggest chemistry that other big threes have had in the past. So I don't know completely how the Nets big three will cooperate, but I do think KD will drop at least 30.
And how do you think LeBron will fare with KD?
LeBron is a very somewhat okay shooter. He can shoot the deep ball. We've seen a couple logo shots within the past few years. He's been making them. Also, he's been making his threes. But really, I think what we could talk about is him driving in. He is very strong, man. He could go up and lay up or in, or post to someone inside, maybe like Bruce Brown or Kyrie, or maybe even James Harden if he can. And then he has to help with Russell Westbrook and then Anthony Davis. Obviously, he and Westbrook will probably be throwing a couple of lobs to AD tonight. I feel like Westbrook is known for his triple doubles, so I feel like that he'll be making some flashy passes inside to the other two, LeBron and AD, or make some good passes to the other players outside the perimeter, and then that's how they could be getting the points.
Now, something else we're going to see, a very underrated storyline today, is, and people seem to forget this, but the KD and Russell Westbrook beef. They still have beef, and we might see them guard each other a little bit tonight. Because, first of all, we were always seeing, everyone was talking about Kevin Durant being the quote-unquote snake for leaving the Thunder and going to the Warriors. But now, believe it or not, Russell Westbrook has been on more teams than Kevin Durant when it felt like he was the loyal one. What is it going to feel like for this matchup, and what is the crowd going to react?
The crowd's going to be amazing. Obviously, you have two of the top teams in each conference battling off. It could be the 2022 NBA Finals. We never know. But obviously, this one's going to be a great one. I'm very excited for this game. And I feel like this game will be a very high-scoring one. I believe each team will get 110-plus points in this one.
For our final question of the day, do you believe that this James Harden-Talen Horton-Tucker matchup can be special? We all know that Talen Horton-Tucker is actually a very underrated defender. Do you think he can stop James Harden?
Maybe, because James Harden may need to work on his passing a bit. And I think that there won't be a way for James Harden to end up flopping because of how good Talen Horton-Tucker is at defending. But I still think he's going to be draining some threes in Talen Horton-Tucker's face.
Well, that will be our show for the day. I'm Les Suker, joined by Brandon Johnson and Lex McKenzie. We'll see you at the postgame.